Here's my stomp box. It's not that big. It's pretty nice. It's pretty solid. And it'll go on the floor in front of me. I sit when I play. I remember seeing Joe Nichols, I think that's his name was, country guy. He came to play locally, and the Nashville cats just came, sat in their chairs, and put down their stomp boxes and went through the board. It really impressed me. I like that a lot. So I'm going to turn it on. When you turn it on, it loads up with the pre-installed patches. And the funny thing about these patches to me is that they named them after songs that they're trying to emulate the bass player on. So this one is called The Light. I had to look it up online to find out what this is, because I'm a bass player from the 70s. I'm not familiar with anything newer than 1990, actually. But these are all current sounds, which is cool. The buttons are good. They're nice and solid. I like the little clicking noise it makes. And so here's number 8. If I move over to 10, and here's Dragon Ball. Okay, that sounds good. I don't know what it is, but I'll learn. I can go to 20 right there, 30, 40, exactly like that. I went through these patches, and I found some that I'm familiar with from the 70s. It's got a pretty cool Jack Bruce sound, and from Cream, and it's got a good yes tone, because that's the stuff that I'm familiar with. But anyway, I'm just going to go through this, and I'll show you what it sounds like in a couple minutes. Easy Lover, that's Phil Collins. Time After Time, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't know all these songs. I'm not apologizing, but that's just not the stuff I play. Here's a Maneater, that's the Hall & Oates. Here you go, here's a Rush, YYZ, Under Pressure, and that's a Queen. Girls on Film, Super Freak. See, this is getting where I'm at, kind of interested in. But it's nice to have them, but I'm still going to do my own. So here's the empty patches. I'm creating one right now called Frank Tone. I don't know what it's going to sound like, but I'm going to create my effects chain. So I hit this enter button, and it brings me into a submenu. And these blanks are where my direct boxes or my effects boxes are going to go. So I hit the one pedal. I think I hit this again. There we go. So I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to select a stomp box, not a stomp box, but an effects box. So in my signal chain, this one is a compressor. And so I'm going to put that in first. You can get the up button to go through different compressor types. I'm not real particular at this point, so I'm just going to pick one. I think I did. So let me go back. There we go. I'm going to go back to the first one. So I'm going to hit this down arrow. I think this was a black. There's one. I didn't want that one. So I'm going to tap this, and there it is. So now I have an option for the second one. I move over right arrow to select number 2. I got out of it. Select number 2. Now I'm going to hit the up arrow. I guess I'm not. This is a learning curve, folks. I went over too far. Let's see. I did a bad thing. Number 2. Okay. Now let's hit the up arrow. There you go. Now I'll hit this over. Now I'm going to add, the next thing I'm going to add is a reverb, okay? And I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. Preamp, chorus. I can't see that. Can't see that. Delay. Ooh, that'll be good. There's the reverbs. All right. So I'm going to pick just one for now. Oh, I want a hall reverb. That's what I want. I think there was a hall. There's a plate. There's a hall. I think I'm going to use the plate reverb anyway, though. So I'll go back down, and there it is. So I think, how do I select it? I think I'm done. Let's hit this. There it is. All right. So now, the last thing I'm going to put in is a chorus. I'm getting better at this. So I'm going to go to the chorus bank. Actually, that's not the last thing I'm going to put in. Okay, here's the chorus. I saw a nice chorus here. It was a stereo one. I think that was the one. So I want that one. All right, it's a good deal. All right, so I'll hit this now. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have it emulate an amplifier. This has some amp modeling options here. I'll put my glasses on because I can't see. All right. And it's really sad as I still can't see. Pedal volume. Ampeg SVT. Okay, there's the amps. So I'm an old school player, so I think I'm gonna use the flip top. That's interesting. I thought it had, there they are. There's more amps in here. So, Mini Mark. Okay, I know what that is. Gosh, I cannot see. Yeah, Bassman. I'm familiar with that one. Acoustic 360, 370. Sun. I like Sun amps. Monotone. Oh, that probably might be a Polytone copy. And I like Polytones because I used to have a Polytone. So I think I'll choose that one for now. All right. So there you go. So now I have my tone, my tones all set up. And, you know, I can play through that. And I could also use it in Stompbox mode. So I can take, for example, foot switch number 1, I'll turn that off in my effect chain. So if I'm playing and I hit that, it'll turn that off. But I think I'm going to use that mostly. And I'm going to turn this one off and this one off. So I'm starting a gig and I'm playing with my bass tone. Then if I come across a passage or something that I want to add my reverb, and I'll add my reverb to it. So it'll just start playing. There's certain songs where the bass has a passage where it's going to play with a flanger on there. So when that part comes, I'll just hit that and it turns on and I'll play, you know, entrance to Sade's song, Smooth Operator, which got a chorus on there. So now I can turn it off, boom, and I keep on playing. Turn this off, boom, keep on playing. So that's basically how that works. It also has DirectBox DI models, so it has modeling of different DirectBoxes. It's got tube and it's got solid state. It's pretty cool. And so I can't wait to use this one at a gig. Another thing that this does, and it's off right now, is it's got a bypass and it's got a tuner. So if I hit this and hold it down, it'll bring in my tuner. Now, some of the guys online were saying that it wasn't backlit and you couldn't see it. I can see it just fine here. And it turns off and I go back to where I'm at.